So we're building a shed that is 10 by 12, and that's the size of our shed that we are doing. And I will probably end up doing it for under $1,000. In fact, I think you could make it actually a tiny home. Looking at Home Depot, this is their Tough Shed, which is, you can buy this at $129 a month. Loans up to, okay, based on starting price shown at right, up to $55,000. Models starting at $4,586. Yeah, $4,586. Now, they do come and deliver this on site. It's on a metal, it has, you can see the metal base of the framing for it, galvanized steel foundation, 7-inch interior sidewalls. We've got 8, 4 foot by 6 foot 2 door. It does have this tiny window right here, a little glass right there. Now this one is 10 by 16. This is bigger than what we have. This one is 7 foot tall sidewalls. Looks like a barn. $6,929. Oh my God. You got your plastic ones that looks like it's about 6 by 6. Now that is $1,099. Yeah. This is more of the traditional one. This is your more affordable one. It's made with 2 by 3s, and you see right there, literally they have 4 foot OSB siding with the 16s on center. No, it's 48 on centers. Not built to last. That one right there, 10 by 10, $1,699. Are you kidding me? Wow. So you can see what we're building versus what you get from the store. Yeah. I don't even know how much this one is. This is about the size of what we have. No windows except for the top here, transom. And this is particle board siding that's on here. Yeah. So you can see what we're doing versus what you're getting in the store. We're, instead of using 2 by 3s, we're using 2 by 4s to make it stronger. We did have the windows left over, so that is a chunk of money that I'm not spending for the windows, because I do have those and I do have the siding. But we will still, even if we were buying the siding, I think we'd still be right around $1,000 as far as the materials on it. And with the base being 5/4 decking boards, definitely gonna be a lot stronger. We put on a 6 by 6 base, and that way we actually have a base and a foundation with it. Of course, we do have a lot of sweat that has to go into it, but the prices for stuff right now are ridiculous. We used to, for example, use metal studs because they were cheaper than the wood ones. It used to be about $1.27 for a metal framing stud, and you use them mostly on commercial work. Although when I did buy my house in Springfield, me and my wife, when we framed up the basement, we framed it up with metal studs because it was cheap. Right now at Home Depot, a 25 gauge, which is not very strong, 25 gauge is weak. It's $15 for a metal stud. It's outrageous. The prices have gone through the roof for some of this stuff, and it's ridiculous. At least the 2 by 4s, they're about $385. Not great, but not like $15 for a metal stud. I was at Walmart, and potatoes, I think they were $7 a pound for the big potatoes. I'm like, what the hell is going on with these prices? And this is where I do need to store and make sure that my lawnmowers are sitting out in the weather, because I don't want it to rust out, and all my tools and things, and get them organized. This will help me out here at the Red Brick House. And so the money that I'm putting into building the shed, I will definitely get back out of being able to keep my tools and stuff together and getting organized, and being able to also use it like for a growing room. If we want to grow like in the springtime, start seeds and things like that, that's why I'm putting in the windows, so we'll get the morning sun and the evening sun with the side windows. So yeah, I'm very excited about getting this thing together. I went out and had to get some more, went ahead and got some 2-inch nails for the OBS, because using those galvanized 3¼ inch ones, they're long nails to be putting in there, and they're not cheap either. It's like $60 for a box of those, and they're really made for building decks. So for the sheathing, we'll use these cheaper, shorter ones. Yeah, because we got to use a lot of those for the sheathing.